Recommended music. What are you listening to
I'm gonna
that you
back.
recommend we listen to?
I'm gonna back into this. All right.
Okay.
Let me preface this by saying I am not too preachy.
There it is.
Charlie Hip. I'm back into this. If you're not listening to Toby, you lost.
All right. So for those of y'all out there, we're talking about Toby Nwigwe. All right.
She's from the southwest side of Houston, by the way. But Toby is crazy. And so I'm giving Toby a lot of play. I give Brad Jordan a lot of play. You want to address that one too?
Okay. For those of you who may not know who Brad Jordan is, also known as Scarface
Southside.
of Ghetto Boys fame.
Yeah.
And solo artist fame.
Yes.
One of the best, one of the GOATs. I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
one
facts.
of the GOATs.
Facts. If he's not in your top whatever, I struggle with your hip hop list. Anyway, I'm giving Nas a lot of play. That King's Disease 1 and 2.
Yes.
Particularly 1, but even 2, when he brings back Lauryn Hill, my goodness.
Yes.
I don't know who else could have done that but Nasir Jones, right?
She's saving souls while y'all worried about her lateness. Come on.
Yes, sir. Black Thought. I love Black Thought, man. And I actually for about 6 months I was listening to that freestyle on YouTube like once a week.
Yeah, man.
That's still incredible.
Yeah.
I hear it playing right now. I ain't gonna go through it. I like, if you haven't heard of Lecrae, I love Lecrae. Lecrae is fantastic, man. Andy Mineo. Like Andy Mineo is these guys come on the same record label, they didn't reach record. So Lecrae and Andy Mineo, right?
Okay.
But there's a guy that used to be on that record label that's not anymore, but has so much good music and so much good content. His name is Sho Baraka. Sho Baraka.
Mm-hmm.
If you go pick up, I think the last album he may have done was Narratives. The picture that he takes looks like he's mimicking Frederick Douglass. But he talks about race, gentrification, addiction to pornography. I have every one of Sho's albums, and he never disappoints. Lyrically, content-wise, he is really one of my favorites. And he's not in anybody's top 5, but because he doesn't have that kind of mass appeal. But when he was in Reach, his appeal was a little bit better. Then he went independent and dropped a couple of albums. Man, I mean, that guy's incredible. But you also have to consider Antoine Patton and Andre Benjamin.
Okay.
Constant rotation.
So again, if you're not familiar with those names, we're talking about Antoine Big Boy Patton and Andre 3000 Benjamin
Stacks.
Of my personal favorite group, operating under the crooked American system too long, Outkast. Pronounced Outkast. Outkast. For those of y'all who are listening out there and watching by YouTube. My personal favorite group.
That's where we agree, bro. If we never agree on anything else, we got the Lord and Outkast.
Man, look here. I just domino.
Man,
Big Joker.
Man,
let's go.
when you need that last book.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just hit you right there. No, man, that is my favorite hip hop group. When I listen to them, I instantly turn into an alien that lives in Stankonia.
That's it, man. Listen, I don't know if there was a prouder day in my life. My youngest son, I think this was his senior year of high school. I walk in the house, he's up in his room, he's home by himself because my oldest son is off in college, so he's got the music blasting. And I just hear that Outkast bass line. The Hootie Hoo bass line. And I'm like, perhaps I've done something right in raising this boy. Man, you want to talk about made a brother proud.
Man,
Oh man, yeah,
that's
yeah,
the fact that when I play some of it sometimes, that my children know at least the chorus. Because I can't play all of it,
right, right,
but
right.
they are very much aware. And so when me and my son, we get into these arguments about greatest lyricists, I said, first of all, you can't be in this conversation because your lexicon is very, very small.
Yeah, yeah,
We have a ways to go. I actually was a little courageous and played the Black Thought freestyle. And you know what that boy said? That was all right. That let me know right there. We have no conversations about hip hop. We can't. We can't.
yeah. He gonna hear it one day and be like, "Ooh,
Oh, right.
ooh,
Did he say that?
ooh,
Don't go Kanye?
ooh,
Did he say that?
ooh," and he gonna come to you. He gonna be like, "Dad, so you remember that Black Thought freestyle? Man, listen, we could stay here all day. Let's keep going. All right, recommended podcast.